the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to welcome everybody here this evening and those watching on their TVs. The first item on our agenda is to sign the May 4th, 2010 town election warrant. Mr. Belliconis.
Board members, the constable is present. The warrant has been prepared by the town clerk. You have a motion that's been in your packet. I would recommend that you move to sign the May 4th town election warrant.
Oh, by the way, Mr. O'Leary will not be here until about 7:30.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr. Yule.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I move to sign the May 4th, 2010 town election warrant.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Yule, seconded by Mr. Vino. Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous? All set. Thank you, John. Next item on our agenda is the joint appointment of the secondary school building committee. And before we start, just to clarify, there are currently 8 members of the existing committee. And what we're going to be doing tonight is adding 3 additional voting members. But we have additional applicants, and as part of the process, we will nominate all applicants in the motion, and then we will do a roll call vote between the school committee and the Board of Selectmen to hopefully reappoint the existing members and 3 additional members to the school building committee. With that, Maureen, Mrs. Vaca.
Good evening. Thank you for this exciting opportunity to come together and formulate our new school building committee as we move forward to renovate our middle school and high school complex. We can't say enough about the efforts of the existing school building committee that has been working for a good 3 to 4 years, patiently behind the scenes, keeping the momentum for this project moving forward. So with that said, I would like to re-enter each one of their names for nomination. So that would include the current chairman, Chuck Carucci, Helen Maynard, Laurie Witz, I should have put my glasses on, I'm sorry, Steve Nathan, Janine Imbriano, Greg Dobel, Edwin Stiles, Jerry Venezia, school committee representative. And in addition, we would like to add to that list Sean Delaney representing the Board of Selectmen, Don Kelleher representing the Finance Committee, and those are the existing members. In addition, we would like to enter into, according to new regulations and applications that we have received, Cliff Bowers as a school committee and according to the regulations, an experienced member in engineering and construction. Phil Dardino, applicant. Jack Pecora, applicant. Dan McGinnis, applicant. Alien Haddad, applicant. And Aldo Tramatozzi, applicant.
Okay, we have a motion. Any discussion? Mr. Delaney.
Was Greg Belliconis supposed to be added to that list as well?
Yeah, I was going to ask that, and I have another question. So
These would be this is a motion for voting members.
So those last 5 aren't voting, that's what I was, because they're associates.
Right.
Oh, that's the point.
No.
Surrendering, we discussed this, I'm sorry.
What, they're applicants, so they're included in this motion. We will have a roll call vote to determine who will be appointed to the committee. A recommendation, I believe, by your chair is to vote in the 8 existing members of the board, plus Sean Delaney, Don Kelleher, and Cliff Bowers, if I read
Yes.
that right.
Yes.
And then all applicants, talking about applicants that are not appointed, would be automatically appointed by vote of the school committee as non-voting or associate members. There are several administrative positions, town administrator, middle school principal, high school principals, superintendent of buildings and grounds, and superintendent of North Reading Public Schools that need to be on the committee, but don't have to be voting members.
Correct.
And they will also be appointed as associate members as part of the school committee's action after this vote.
Correct.
That's my understanding. Mr. Yule?
Mr. Messeri, just for point of clarification, on this joint appointment, we have space for 11 members, which would be voting members. The other 5, which are associate members, should they also be put on this list, or are you going to just leave that for the school committee?
No, all of the applicants that Maureen read off, so in addition to the 11,
Add
there's
5.
Phil Dardino,
Right.
Jack Pecora, Dan McGinnis, Elian Haddad, and Aldo Tramontozzi.
So they
Each
should,
one of us, now, we're gonna have a roll call vote, has to vote on 11. So you're gonna have fun keeping track of everything. Because there's 1,
Well,
2,
this-
3,
this-
4, 5, there's 10, 9 of us that are gonna vote.
right, okay.
Okay.
And, but the 5 names, associate names, you do want on this list?
Yes, I'm considering them applicants, and they could
Okay.
be appointed as a voting member if
I see.
Depending upon how